welcome back to another week in the life of a primary school teacher. And this week is a really not very fun week for the kids at school because it is assessment week and it's something we have to do every term. We normally do it in the second half term, so this is about the right time for when we normally do it. And we have to go through and we have to do maths, we have to do reading, we have to do writing, grammar, a bit of art, and it's just a bit of a tough week for the kids, bless them, because they've got a load of tests to do. We've done the first two today. We did our first maths paper and our reading paper, and they've actually done really well, which I'm really happy about. They've made progress from last time, so well done all of them. And we've got some more to do tomorrow, more maths ones I think tomorrow morning, so we'll get through it. I had a good geography session after school today, meeting where we did some stuff about inclusive geography. It was quite interesting, and then as you can see it is getting on for just gone 7 o'clock, so time to relax and enjoy my evening. But it was a busy day and it'll be another busy day tonight, so I'll see you soon. And welcome back to the end of Tuesday. Now normally I talk to you guys in the morning as well as the evening, but as you can hear from my voice, it's just not up to it in the mornings at the minute. I'm plowing through with school, blessing the kids have been amazing because I can't talk much louder than I'm talking right now. There's been times even today when I was ending up writing messages on the board because my voice was just going that much and my throat was hurting. So I've been kind of getting through the days, but thankfully because it's assessment week there's not a lot of talking that is needed in class. I'm not doing a lot of actual teaching because a lot of it is just saying here's the assessment, get on with it. But they've been doing really well with it. They've been working really hard in bits of work we have been doing. Finished off the draft that we started on Friday for our piece of writing, our narrative about Cosmic, and again that's looking really good. It's getting there. We were finished off in drafting it today and then doing a bit of purple penning, so a bit of like editing and improving it, and they're looking really nice. And this afternoon I did some fun computing and a bit of PSHE, which is all about the recovery position, which I was thinking is actually something that should be taught a lot more in schools. It's not taught very much and it's a really important skill to know, even if it's not CPR, it's not resuscitating someone, but it's just an important skill to know what to do in that situation because it does come up. And having spoken to children about emergencies, and children have witnessed emergencies at that age, 10, 11 years old, it does happen sadly, and so it's so important for them to know. And I thought it was a really good thing, a really good lesson, and they all did really well. They worked together in pairs, did the recovery position, put each other into the positions carefully, were very sensible about it, and had a lot of fun doing it I think too. So that was a really nice lesson this afternoon, and then on we go tomorrow for Wednesday. Got some PE working with Rotherham United are coming in to work with us on some handball ideas, so that should be fun, and I'll tell you all about that tomorrow. So thank you very much. Good evening and welcome back to the end of another busy day at school. So as you can see it's evening now, and we had a really good meeting today after school, a really good staff meeting, aired out a lot of things that we kind of need to work on at the minute, a lot of things that are going well and a lot of things that were actually like, how are we doing this, is this going quite right, and if not, what do we need to change it. But that was really good, and it's a benefit of staff meetings is that you're there, you open, everyone gets a chance to sit down and talk to each other and kind of communicate about what's going well, what's not going well, and what we can do to fix it. That was really good. The general day at school was really well. We had Rotherham United come in and do some handball work with us and look at kind of gender imbalances and gender stereotypes and how we can address those. They can work with us for the next about 10 weeks, and that should be a really good start of a good partnership with them, and it's gone really well today, so hopefully that can continue next week. And then we've done our last assessments today, done our grammar ones, so finally tomorrow we've got an art one to do, but that's drawing a self-portrait, which is quite a fun one and isn't really seen as a test to the kids, so it's nice and easy to get done. So that was today, and the other thing I'm going to work on at the minute is we're looking at presentation in our maths books, and hopefully I can get some pictures of it up on the screen for you to have a look at, because as you can see it has been slipping a little bit and the work they've been doing has been really good, but kind of has been made aware that actually we need to get the presentation back again. And as you can see we looked at it today and the kids have already done a great job again in presentation, back up to standards in their books, and it's looking absolutely fantastic. So long may that last, and I'll keep on reminding them to keep it going because I need to remember to do it as much as they do. So that's the plan for the next kind of few weeks of what we're doing. That was today, and I'll see you on Thursday. So we've finally finished all of our assessments. It took a while to get through them all this week, but we finished Thursday and we've finally done all our writing ones. We've done our art assessment this afternoon, so everything is finally finished. We can get back to normal lessons, which will be really good. We've got a whole list of like interventions and stuff that we're going to start working on based on the assessment, so it's always really good to do, and the data you get from it and to kind of look at and know where your class are and what kind of things they're doing, and it's all really useful. But it's also a very long week to get through and get it all marked and then get it out. But thankfully, my wife's helped me, my TA's done an amazing job as well, and so we've got it all marked and up to date so far. Just got some writing ones to look at. So it's been a good day, we've got lots done, but ready to get back to normal teaching tomorrow, which is Friday. It's also Comic Relief Day, so it's gonna be a dress down day, which is always nice and a bit of extra fun. And then it'll be the weekend after that, so another day down. Thankfully we've got through all the assessments, they're all out of the way, and back to some normal teaching tomorrow. Good evening and welcome to the end of another week, and today I just want to have a quick chat with you guys just about kind of lessons I've learned this week and what's what's gone well, what's not gone so well this week, and just talking about that kind of thing, because as a teacher, I'm always looking to learn, I'm always looking to improve my practice, and I think it's just, you know, part of my passion for teaching is that I think life's all about learning new things and doing new things, and that's all very important to me. So I just want to talk today about kind of what I've learned this week and what's gone well, what hasn't. So I think, first of all, I've been so impressed with the kids' resilience again. As always, it's something that always surprises me, but going through all these exams and doing all these test papers when they've not been at school for a couple of years properly, and then, you know, we've only had a few weeks back since half term, and they've smashed these test papers. They've gone through all of them, they've done really well, and I think it's really been nice to see that actually the work we do in class is paying off, and they're learning, and they're building new ideas, they're building new schema in their brains, and it's all connecting, the dots are connecting, it's all coming together, which is fantastic, as we're over halfway through the year now, which is crazy, a little bit scary, but we're getting to the second half of the year and we're ploughing on and it's all coming together, so that's really nice to see. Second thing I've learned is there's a bit of a reality check this week about the maths books, which I think I might have shown you earlier on. If not, I'll show you right now. And it's just one of them where if you let your standards slip in class, then they do slip, and they slip quickly, but it's also not the end of the world. It does happen, you do forget these things, and then you come back, and if you look at the pictures that I am showing you, I did show you earlier, straight away the children were like, oh yeah, that's what we need to do, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what they need to do, and they brought it back, and straight away it's back to probably the neatest it's ever been in the books. And again, it's just a case of actually setting your standards, making sure you stick to them, and if you let them slip, the work will slip, the quality of work will slip, the presentation of the work will slip, and like I said, it does happen. It's the reality of life. You might have something else going on, you might be really busy, you might not be thinking about it at that point, but these things do go on. But it's not impossible to bring it back either, and it's just taken 2-3 lessons this week. We've really focused on presentation, and when you look at the books, they look perfect again. So well done to the class for bringing it back and doing really well. And it was a bit of a reality check for me to say, actually, yeah, standards have slipped, but let's bring them back. And like, it's happened, it's reality of life, but we've got it back again. So I'm very impressed with them. And then what else has been good this week? So we've had some cool kind of farming, not Zoom calls, but kind of live YouTube shows that were quite good this week. We offered some good training after school, some geography, 2 geography sessions, and really good stuff. I mean, it's all just been coming together really well. That's all been really, really nice. And then I think things that could have gone better, I think I can't wait to get back in the gym in the mornings, because I've been so ill this week with this cough and snotty nose and everything else that's been going on. I've not been going swimming in the morning and I've missed it, so I'm hoping I'll be back this weekend. If not, definitely on Monday morning I'll be back swimming before school, because it just gets me going in the morning and wakes me up. And that's why I've been doing these videos in the evening, because in the mornings I've just been a bit of a mess, to be honest. I've not been feeling great in the morning, but by the time I'm at school and going, I get better by then. So yeah, I'm hoping come Monday morning I'll be back in the pool early doors to get me out and set up ready for the week. Because then we've got 3 weeks left before Easter, which is flying by. It's going so quick. So yeah, 3 weeks before Easter, and all of a sudden it'll be Easter holidays and we'll be into the summer term. So I'm going to spend a bit of time over the next week or so starting to think about the summer term and our topic and what we're going to be doing. I think we're doing the Greek, so it's a new topic I've not done before. Whatever, it's either Greeks or it's ancient dynasties, so I need to have a look at what it is. And whatever it is, we're going to smash it. We're going to go find some really interesting stuff to do with it. And then we've also got a fun trip over Easter on a residential, which I'm really looking forward to. So lots and lots to look forward to, lots and lots that have done really well. Some things to work on, but that is life, and that's always a good thing to have something to work on, something to focus on, a nice project to look at. So we're doing that, and it's all going really well. So I hope you guys have had a really good week, and I'll see you Monday morning for a new one.